Hello, boys and girls. For today's activity with Miss Daisy, you guys are going to be reading the story Pete the Cat and His White Shoes. For our extended activity, we will observe with our eyes how Pete the Cat's shoes keep changing color. So you will need 4 bowls of water or 4 cups, like this one. You will need some food coloring in the colors red, blue, and brown. I didn't have brown, so I just mixed in yellow with the red and the blue to make brown. And you will need some paper towels cut into some small rectangles like this. So first, you want to mix in your red food coloring into your bowls to make red, blue, brown, and just the 4th one will be plain water, like this one. Okay, so let's get started. I have with me Pete the Cat right here. And Pete the Cat is wearing his white shoes, which, if you guys remember, he loves so much that he sings a song. But as he's wearing his white shoes, Pete the Cat is walking and he finds a pile of red strawberries that he steps into. What color are Pete the Cat's shoes gonna be? Red. They're gonna turn the color red. So you're gonna wanna dip the paper towel into the water, but just the bottom of his feet. So put it in, and now do you see how the color is spreading all the way to the top of his shoes, making his white shoes into the color red right here from the bottom to the top. Now Pete the Cat's shoes are red. But does he cry? No. Pete the Cat keeps walking. And now he's wearing his red shoes. And as he's walking, he comes across a pile of blueberries. What color are his red shoes gonna turn into? Let's take a look. Now, I want you guys to observe and watch with your eyes what happens when he steps into the blueberries. Here he goes. Do you see? The color blue is spreading from the bottom all the way to the top. It's spreading, and this is called diffusion. Can you guys say diffusion? I couldn't hear you. Can you say diffusion louder? Diffusion! Can you whisper it? Diffusion. Okay, so now that you see how diffusion works, Pete the Cat is gonna keep on walking. Now Pete the Cat is wearing his blue shoes. And he keeps walking and walking and walking. And then he steps into a pile of mud. Uh-oh. What color are Pete the Cat's shoes gonna turn into? Well, mud is the color of brown. So his blue shoes are gonna turn brown. Now, again, when he steps into the mud, remember to only place the bottom of his shoes and watch the color spread from the bottom to the top. The color is gonna diffuse. And there goes his shoes. They're no longer blue. They are the color brown. And Pete the Cat now has some brown shoes. Do you see? The colors goes from the bottom all the way to the top without having to put the shoes all the way inside because the color is diffusing. All right, now let's see what Pete the Cat does next. Here he is wearing his brown shoes, Remember, he keeps on walking and he steps into a pile, well, a bucket. He steps into a bucket of water. Now, what color? Oh, the shoes aren't gonna turn into any color because the water is plain and it has no color, and the shoes are gonna stay white. So now Pete the cat doesn't have brown shoes. He has some white shoes on. There you go. That's how Pete the cat's shoes turned different colors, because when he steps at the bottom of his shoes, the color spreads from the bottom to the top and diffuses all the way onto his shoes. Okay, boys and girls, I hope that you guys like this activity, and I hope that you guys try this activity at home. And I will see you guys for the next activity.